Dude, I wish you could see your pants.
I know. Literally, the pants make the outfit. Hey, this is Tisi.
Hey, this is Semhar.
And you're watching Table Talk. On this week's episode of Table Talk, we will be doing Would You Rather and Ask Us.
Okay, so first let's start with Ask Us. Alright, so the first Ask Us says, my ex is hooking up with a potential new girlfriend. Should that bother me as much as it does?
Her ex is hooking up with a potential new girlfriend.
Yeah, so he's
normal.
about to get in another relationship.
Yeah, which is normal.
It's okay that it bothers you.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
It also depends, like, how... Is he a recent ex or old ex?
Yeah.
Because if he's a recent ex, then that's normal for you to feel some type of way.
Yeah.
Maybe a little jealous, maybe a little angry. But if it's an old ex, like, I'm talking about, like, a couple years or over a year, or even over, like, 6 months.
Right.
Then... Actually, he's doing really well. I feel like he had a good amount of time between you. You know what I mean? And also, like, it's time for you to move on.
Yeah. It's okay. Honestly, you shouldn't even know that he's hooking up with the girl that he's about to make his girlfriend. Like, I mean, you can know there's ways to find out, like, but, like, try not to pay attention to it.
Yeah.
And you said, should it bother me as much as it does? We don't know how much it bothers you. So...
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I think it's normal. I feel like it's pretty normal.
Yeah.
But I mean, eventually you'll get over it. I kind of just feel like you yourself need to move on.
Yeah, and don't dig too much. Like, if you found that information, then you just let it go. Let it go, you know? But, like, obviously if you have mutual friends or, like, you just know, like, or something that's different, it's okay that it bothers you.
Yeah.
Okay, next Ask Us. Will I ever be comfortable in my own skin? I am so self-conscious and I feel trapped.
Aw.
That's sad.
That sucks.
I mean, I feel you. Like, you know, like, I'm pretty sure we have days where we feel self-conscious. Like, but will I ever be comfortable in my own skin is such a broad question. That's up to you. For me, self-esteem comes in waves or phases. Like, sometimes I don't feel too comfortable. You know what I mean? But I know it'll pass. I know it's going to be short-lived because I really be feeling myself. So you just have to remember, like, who you are. Like, know you came here to rock shit. You know what I mean? Like, do you. Be beautiful. Be bold. Be out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those things where, like, it depends. Like, not feeling comfortable in your own skin, like, what exactly is it? Do you feel like, I don't know, like...
She feels self-conscious. But, like, about what? I don't know.
Yeah, about what? Is it something you can change? Is it something, like, you know, it's genetics? Or, like, what exactly? If it's something you can change in a time frame or throughout life, then, like, if you truly feel uncomfortable, then you'll make those changes. You know what I mean? And you might start feeling better about yourself because you feel like you're making an effort to change or do something. And, like he says, like, even for me, like, on some days, I'm just like, I feel ugly today.
Yeah.
You know? Then I'll just, dress up a little more, or I'll do a little something different, or, I'll grab my sneakers and gym clothes and go to the gym and, get going. I usually feel better after that. Other than that, a lot of things that I don't like about myself, I work on fixing.
Right.
So I feel like maybe that should be your first step. Feeling comfortable in your own skin, I feel like happens throughout time, the older you get. Like, I'm pushing 30, and I love everything about me.
Absolutely.
And I know when I was younger, I used to nitpick at, like, oh, I have curly hair, I want straight hair, or, like, oh, I want to look like this, or, like, hopefully, when I get a little older, I'll have this. But now I'm like, I love the way I look, and I'm confident in who I am, and I feel like a lot of that comes with age. And also knowing certain things you can't change, and certain things you can. So if the things that you can change and are things that you don't like, then work on that, and the things that you can change, then just accept it, and just be like, you know what, this is what makes me me.
Yeah. And you have to remember, a good portion of it isn't your reality. It's in your mind.
Yeah, it really is.
Like, honestly, like, feeling self-conscious, like, if you want to be 100% honest, every day people see you, you look exactly the same to them. So you may feel ugly today and beautiful tomorrow, but honestly, to other people, you look you're the same person every single day. Obviously, unless you do like excessive makeup or do your hair different, like, you know, stuff like that. But for the most part, like, just stay true to who you are and try to get out of your own head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, and for our last Ask Us, a very important one. It's just a comment. Sometimes we're just too hard on ourselves. Be kind to yourself and to others. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
You know, it's so simple. It's just letting us know, you know. I like that energy. And I agree. Be kind to yourself and be kind to everybody else. It's so attractive to be kind.
Mm-hmm. As long as you don't overdo it. You know what I mean? There's just people that give compliments and then like they give compliments to everybody. Like I've had this one time where somebody gave me a compliment and I'm like, oh, thank you. And I walk by and then as I'm walking away, I hear them making a compliment to somebody else. I'm like, oh, these are just for free.
Right.
Like
anybody could get it.
And I don't like that because I want to, like, if you're going to give me a compliment, then I want it to be unique. You know, like usually like at work, I'll randomly give a compliment. Those are true compliments because like it's, you know what I mean? Like I don't do it often. I don't do it to everybody. But if there's something that I like or something, you know, I'm like, hey, like, dude, like I love like, you know, your outfits when we're out of work. Like that's cute. Or hey, like I see you're getting fit. Like, you know, like they're legit compliments.
Yeah.
You know, but if they're like like I love your smile, like.
Yeah. I mean, it does lose a little of its value, but I'll take all compliments.
Yeah?
Although sometimes they're a
Well,
little
they're just
hard
giving
to
them out to
accept.
everybody?
I mean, it's not ideal.
You walk by and they're like, I love your hair color, and the next person come by and they have black. I love your hair color.
I mean, it's like, dang, like, okay, that's that person. They're tossing out compliments. They want to give out as much good energy as they can. Maybe they're trying to change lives, man. I think as long as you're genuinely kind, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, as long as you're genuinely kind. And then if it doesn't need to be said, don't say it. You know, no, not as in like compliments. You know, I'm talking about like negative things. If it doesn't need to be said, then like don't say it. I kind of feel like a recent story that I had at work is that I've been hearing a lot of negative things.
Okay,
you know what I mean? And I'm kind of just like, all of a sudden, you know what I mean? There's like all these negative things coming out. And I'm just like, what is going on? Like, and sometimes people tell me these negative things, and I'm just like, what was the purpose of telling me?
Okay, right. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I do feel like that when people talk about negative things to me a lot, or like they're always in a negative space, like, because it's kind of gets draining, and it's kind of like, what is the point?
Like, and then I'm trying to avoid you because I'm just like, I don't want to even hear anything else. Like, you know, sometimes it's like negative things about other people, or sometimes like there's been really recently, like there's been a couple things that they said negative about me that I heard from other people. You know what I mean? I know.
And that's the gag. Or what is Katie saying? And the gag is.
Yeah. And so, and it was funny because one of the ones that I heard was, which I didn't take offense to, was that they said I take my job too seriously.
Oh.
And that's what they didn't like about me. And I'm like,
okay. Well, go ahead. You can go ahead and get a fake job.
And play pretend. Because, and it's just interesting because, like, I don't take my job seriously. I take my job as serious as it needs to be.
Right.
And if you know me, I take everything very seriously, whether I'm at work or outside of work.
You have to get shit done. Wow.
And so it was just funny because I just thought, like, when they told me, they were expecting for me to be like really angry or upset. Yeah. And so when they told me this, I was like, I'm not offended by that.
No.
Like.
No, right, because that's not offensive.
I'm like, my job is serious. Like.
Yeah.
What?
Love that attitude.
But anywho, so be nice, say sweet things. If it doesn't need to be said, don't say it.
Right.
If you have too much negative things to say, maybe you should reevaluate your own life and figure out why you cling on to negative things.
Yeah. No more projecting. We have to stop projecting our inner turmoil onto others. Mm-hmm. So yeah, stay kind, especially to yourself. Mm. Well, that wraps it up for this week's episode of Table Talk.
No, it doesn't. We haven't done Would You Rather. So the next part is Would You Rather. So we're going to start off with, would you rather, have to narrate everything you see aloud forever?
Okay.
Or would you rather have to spend every other month walking around naked in public?
I already knew I would choose the first one. There was a period of my life where I narrated everything. Everything. So I can just bring it back to the classics. Yeah.
That's so funny. There was a part where I spoke of myself as in third person.
That was
Like
a
when I would
phase
be
too.
talking, I would talk, you know what I mean, in third
Yeah.
person. I honestly wouldn't have a problem doing either one. The narrating my life out loud, I'd probably make it into like an audiobook. Wouldn't have no problem with that.
Right.
And then walking around naked every month would be pretty cool because I feel like it will motivate me to like keep going to the gym,
Yeah.
you know? And I feel like if I got away with it 1 month, that means I'm not getting arrested for it.
No, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, if we're not getting in trouble, then it's kind of like you want to see the people next month. They're like, hey, T, saw you last month. You looking good this month.
Yeah,
like,
right?
What you
Just
doing?
Jog.
You know? It'll get you more comfortable being naked, you know? Like, that's fun.
And eventually you could join like Naked and Afraid.
It's setting you up for success, really. Truly. I'll take narration, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll probably go with that one first, too.
Yeah.
Okay, so for our second Would You Rather, it's would you rather scream nonstop each time you get within 2 miles of a bridge?
Bridge! Like, or like, ah!
I think they mean, I don't know, either way, I guess.
Yeah.
But I think they're saying screaming, though, like, ah!
Oh, okay.
Or would you rather have a wasp's nest living inside of your pillow that you cannot remove?
The first one. The first one's not even a problem. Like, shit, I'll start doing that now. Screaming when you become, what, how close to a bridge?
2 miles?
2 miles in front of a bridge, I can scream.
Yeah, honestly, there's not even that many bridges out here.
Yeah,
I don't
like
know.
what?
I mean, I guess the one that says San Bernardino.
Right, and I can scream 2 miles before we get there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like,
Honestly, there's not any bridges.
Yeah.
And you can even avoid that bridge.
and why would I ever want a wasp nest in my pillowcase in comparison to having to scream when you see a bridge?
That wasn't a good swap.
No. Let's move on.
All right, for the last would you rather spend the rest of your life trapped inside a yellow balloon? Or
Why yellow?
Mhm.
No.
Or would you rather sleep each night in an underground coffin?
The yellow balloon is the rest of my life?
They're both the rest of your life.
Oh, but the yellow balloon, wait, the yellow balloon is all day?
Yeah. For
No.
the rest of your life, trapped in a yellow balloon for the rest of your life, or would you rather sleep in an underground coffin?
Coffin. Easy.
Yeah?
Why would I want to stay in a balloon my whole life?
Like the balloon guy. There was a movie,
Bubble Boy?
Bubble Boy.
That's absurd.
I would have no problem living in a yellow balloon in my life. One,
No.
I do not like germs. Two, the sun rays wouldn't hit me. You know, like I'll be
Okay.
safe in my little balloon. Every time I went places, I don't have to worry about like people like hitting me or stepping on my feet.
Oh, yeah.
And then hopefully there's a zipper, so I'll just let whoever I want in.
Oh, we're bringing people in.
Well, because like I'm like, oh okay,
Yeah.
like come have a seat in my yellow balloon.
Yeah.
I would have a problem being in a yellow balloon.
Huh.
I could
wouldn't
breathe.
Oh, okay.
Right? People could see me, so you could see my outfits.
Yeah, because it's yellow.
Because it's yellow.
Yeah.
And the sun rays, and I could go outside without bugs touching me,
Yeah.
germs. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with a yellow balloon. Underground coffin, what if like something happens and you get trapped in there?
No. It's
Like an
like,
earthquake, we're in California, so earthquake happens and you're trapped in that.
yeah, but an earthquake could happen right now and we could get trapped in some situation we can't prevent.
If I was in a yellow balloon, I'll be perfectly fine. I'll just bounce my way out of it.
I guess. Like, I would definitely take the coffin. Like, sleeping every night in a coffin, like, you're gonna go to bed anyway. You're gonna be shut down. So
I don't
just
like
get in
I
bed,
don't like feeling confined.
drop underground, and go night-night.
But the coffin is like this. Could you see? How do
I
you
could
sleep?
turn like that if I wanted to.
I like to move.
You know?
Something that I like my feet hanging off the bed.
Okay, they can.
Hang where?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You can't
I
put a
would
TV.
take the
You
coffin.
can't put a TV in there, and I like to watch TV as I fall asleep.
But it's not like you don't need to go in there early before you're going to bed. You only go in there to sleep.
I like to watch TV as I fall asleep.
Oh,
Like the TV needs to be on as I fall asleep.
you better take your iPhone in there and put some headphones
Oh,
on.
yeah, huh.
Tape it to the ceiling of the coffin. You know, something.
Squint.
Yeah. I would definitely
Hope
take
to
the
God it
coffin.
doesn't fall on your face.
Yeah, it doesn't actually sound too bad. It sounds like a pleasant sleep.
That's so funny.
Yeah. In a coffin, comfy, cushion all around.
Well, some people have
confined
like
underground
have
claustrophobia.
claustrophobia, and some people are terrified of coffins. Like they're
Oh.
scared of being buried alive. So that one's probably for people that are like that.
Yeah, it's just a bed with a lid. I'm good.
It's a bunk bed with
Yeah.
yeah, with a side.
Yeah, take a real dirt nap.
Funny.
Yeah.
Well, that's our episode of Table Talk this week. Tune in next week for another episode of Table Talk. Subscribe, like, and comment below. Stay tuned on Wednesday nights for T's segments and Friday nights for my segments. Thank you.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be ya.